There are tons of businesses in GTA Online to make you millions of dollars, but there's only a few I really enjoy using. So in today's video, I'll be going over my favorite businesses I use to make money in GTA Online. Starting off with the first business, we have the Auto Shop. The Auto Shop is one of the most versatile and fastest businesses to make money in the game. The Auto Shop allows you to have two mechanics that you can use to deliver various types of vehicles that the game will have sent to your auto shop to be customized to the customer's liking. This part of the business is both passive and non-passive due to the fact that technically you could have the vehicle delivered to the customer yourself and not use your mechanic, but if you really want to make the most money with this business, then you want to have your mechanics deliver these cars for you. Now, the second way I preferably use to make money with this business is the short heists that are provided by KDJ and Sasanta. These heists are extremely short and fun to do just to make that extra cash while enjoying the game. Now, whenever I feel like making the most money with this business, I tend to try and get the Union Depository heist. That pays out at about $300,000. And the good thing about these heists is that if you get a heist you don't want to do, just give Sasanta a call and cancel the heist through your phone. Once it's canceled, you can go back to the board and it will refresh and give you a variety of different heists you could do. When I was doing the Union Depository, I ended up getting this done in about 17 minutes, so it's a pretty short mission for a pretty decent payout. And on top of that, you have a third option to make money by just going around free mode and looking out for the exotic vehicles that will appear on the map if you check out the chalkboard in your auto shop. So if you want to have fun and make good money, then you definitely want to use the auto shop business. Now, another business that has a variety of missions I like to do is going to be the Salvage Yard. Now, the Salvage Yard has three ways you can make money, one of them being semi-passive. I usually start off this business with doing the tow truck missions. These missions are pretty simple and give you a small amount of money, but the main reason we are using the tow truck is to increase our safe's daily earnings. You see, for every tow truck mission you complete, it increases the safe's daily amount by 25%. So you only have to do 4 tow truck missions to max out the business revenue and make up to $24,000 every GTA day, which is about 48 minutes IRL. I usually get this done in about 25 minutes. Then from there, I move on to the better money making method for this business, which is going to be the vehicle salvages. Now, the vehicle salvages are just like the auto shop missions because they are also short heists in order to steal vehicles for Yusuf to make some quick money. I like this business more than the auto shop because the salvage yard missions pay out more than the auto shop heist, and you get to basically test drive vehicles for free to see if maybe you like to buy them in the future. And an awesome addition Rockstar added is that every now and then they'll make one of the 3 salvageable vehicles available to buy for just $10,000. So Rockstar is basically giving you free vehicles for simply doing the mission to salvage the vehicle. The amount of free cars I got from this business is, well, to be honest, not that much, but still, a free car is a free car. If you're new to GTA and want to have a chance to potentially earn a free car, then I definitely buy a salvage yard and give it a shot. The salvage missions do tend to take a little while though, about maybe half an hour, so be ready to take some time to do them. Up next, you may not believe this, but it's going to be the vehicle import missions. These missions, as most of you know, are extremely outdated and are definitely better options to make money in the game nowadays. Even the last 2 businesses I discussed earlier work better than this, but the only reason I started doing this business is because the new Iron Mule helicopter that was added with the Oscar Guzman business. But this helicopter makes importing these vehicles from all over the map a lot more efficient and a lot more easier to do. But as most of you know, when trying to deliver these vehicles to your warehouse, any damage you take would end up costing you thousands of dollars out of your pocket to get the vehicle repaired. Now, I don't know why a few bullets and car crashes cost like $5,000 for these cars, but I could completely flatten my car with a tank and get it repaired at LS Customs for a whopping $400. Honestly, it makes no sense to me. If you use the Iron Mule to deliver these cars, then you won't have to worry about spending $5K to fix these cars because no one will be able to reach the car while it's in the air. This is really the only reason why I do these missions, not too much for the money, but because of how fast I can get them done. Now, I'd only say to buy this business if you have the Iron Mule, otherwise don't even bother with this business, just get either the salvage yard or the auto shop, or even the business coming up next. Now, up next we have the Garment Factory business that came with the Agent of Sabotage DLC. I tend to use this business last when it comes to making money in the game just because Rockstar only has 4 main file jobs that you can do and haven't added any new ones since. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they ever will. So compared to the other businesses that have a wider variety of options, this one doesn't really have that many options and it gets pretty boring after the first couple of uses. But still, this business does give you around the same payment as the other businesses I listed at around $300K if you do the priority files. So if you pair in all of these businesses in a day, you can make millions just going between each business. Now, obviously, before anyone does say to do Cayo Perico instead of this because it's faster and gives you more money, that isn't the point of this video. This video is just going to showcase businesses that I use that do make you money and aren't the same exact thing to make money over 100 times. Cayo does get boring after a while for the majority of people. and some people simply never get tired of robbing El Rubio, but trust me, I am. So if you decide to use this business to make money and have fun in the game, then kudos to you. Now, another cool feature added to this business is the Terabyte upgrade station. This basically makes your Terabyte into a Terabyte Mark II. You'll have the features like the lock-on jammers and some other neat upgrades like the silent step, which keeps you off the radar as long as you're parked in the Terabyte. And on top of that, if you upgrade the armor on the Terabyte, it'll now be able to take up to 50 RPG shots. So trust me, you are not going to be dying from any griefers unless they generally hate you. But that does it for this business. Let's move on to the next and final business. Up next is the agency. I actually use this business around 2 to 3 times a week just to get that extra $3 million and cover any purchases I may have made over the week. This business does have many ways to make money, as you all know. We have the regular contracts you could do that pay, I believe, around $50,000 to $100,000. I haven't done these in a long time, so I'm not sure. Then we have the payphone hits that appear randomly around the map that pay around the same as the regular contracts, but on top of that, we have the safe and the agency that brings in money passively. Now, first, the safe gives you absolutely nothing. Like, I'm talking about $200 every 48 minutes, which is just horrible. But in order to increase the safe's daily earnings, you're gonna have to do the normal security contracts, and for every 5 contracts you do, you get $500. And the cap for the agency safe is around $20,000. So that means you would need to do 200 security contracts to get the full value of the safe. I'm not gonna lie, who in their right mind would decide to spend hours, and I mean hours, to complete 200 contracts just to get 20K every 48 minutes? A crazy person wouldn't even do this. Trust me, I've probably only done 5 contracts in my entire GTA character's whole existence, so you really do not need to do this. But moving on to the big money maker for this, we have the Dr. Dre contract. This contract will reward you with $1 million, and it's a pretty fun contract to do. Dr. Dre is in it, so it can't get any better than that. The only part I hate about doing the contract missions is the 8-minute long unskippable ad that happens once you clear out Dr. Dre's recording studio and you have to listen to him make music. Why Rockstar didn't implement a skip button to this day, we'll never know. But all in all, this is an amazing business to make money and make you financially happy in GTA Online. Now, with all these businesses I discussed in today's video, you can be assured that you will definitely be making money and having fun while playing GTA Online. If you want to get bored in 1 hour, then go ahead and just do the Coperico back-to-back glitch with a friend. But seriously though, if you do get the garment factory, make sure to bring your Terabyte into the upgrade station to make it 1,000 times better. I forgot to say earlier that you could even add the master control terminal to manage all your businesses at once, just like the one in the arcade. It's gonna run you about $1 million, but trust me, you do want to go ahead and get it because it's gonna help you run all of your businesses a lot more efficiently. But with all these businesses mentioned, that is going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you guys also like using these businesses as much as I do and want to enjoy playing GTA while making some money. If you do want to learn how you can make even more money though, then check out these videos.